The 52nd National Shrimp Festival now underway in Gulf Shores.
And this year, efforts are underway to make sure the shrimp sold is actually domestic wild-caught shrimp. If not, the vendor could be kicked out of the festival.
WKRG News 5's Debbie Williams live tonight in Gulf Shores. And Debbie, last year, a company secretly DNA tested some of the shrimp, and some of the results were pretty surprising.
Yes, and they are back this year. That's Seed Consulting out of Texas. They were invited back this year to make sure you're getting what you think you're getting.
Coconut shrimp.
Shrimp, shrimp,
Fresh, made here.
and more shrimp.
I think it's gonna be good.
This is the cream of the crop when you get a wild-caught shrimp.
It's something that's been a point of pride for the National Shrimp Festival until last year.
Last year there was a vendor agreement to where only domestic wild-caught shrimp was to be sold at the festival. However, we found in our testing that wasn't the case.
4 of the 5 samples tested last year came back as imported shrimp. That's a pretty big deal for the tiny crustacean. So this year, anyone selling shrimp is being DNA tested.
As a way to celebrate the original intent of the festival, which was to celebrate our local seafood community.
Seed Consulting is back with a rapid DNA test that can get results in hours rather than weeks.
It works on cooked, frozen, recipe dish shrimp products, so it can be any variety, both cooked and raw form.
And it's not just DNA testing.
I'm inspecting their invoices. I'm actually going in their freezers and coolers and checking the product.
This is just the first day of testing. Random samples will be taken throughout the festival.
So the vendors are not going to know which plate of shrimp going out is the one that's going to be tested.
Failure to pass that test could come with heavy fines and eventually could mean removal from the festival.
Now, we haven't gotten all the results back of the DNA testing that was done earlier today, but we do know that at least one vendor did have imported shrimp. The DNA test was a failure for that particular vendor, and they were told to remove all shrimp items from their menu. Now, all of the vendors down here knew that they were going to be DNA tested, and we will have the rest of those results as soon as they're released. Live on the Baldwin County Beat in Gulf Shores, Debbie Williams, WKRG News 5.